Here's 15 reasons why you should play Century Age of Ashes. Reason number 1. Dragons. Century is all about dragons. Everywhere you look, there's dragons. Menu screen, dragon. Loading screen, dragon. Shop, dragon. Battlefield, dragon. This game should really have been named Dragon of Dragon. Jokes aside, dragons were what brought my attention to the game. A multiplayer dragon shooter? What? Why haven't we had this before? With dragons being one of the coolest mythical creatures in existence, this alone is reason enough to play this game. Reason number 2. Intense and action-filled gameplay. With dragons. There is never a dull moment during a match in Century Age of Ashes. If you are flying around for more than 10 seconds without being attacked or attacking someone yourself, you're either doing it on purpose or you are loading into free flight by accident. Action-filled intense fights is what this game is all about. Well, and dragons. There's so much to pay attention to and analyze during combat that you could easily end up having to take a shower afterwards. There's enemy targets, stamina management, incoming projectiles, using your skills correctly and trying to stay alive all at once. Well, and of course dragons. And that brings us directly into reason number 3. Century is easy to learn and hard to master. Century is pretty damn easy to learn. The controls are pretty standardized whether you're playing on PC or console, and each class only has 4 different attacks for you to learn. Technically there's only 2, seeing as standard attacks like fireballs and fire breaths are shared and the same across all classes. Utilizing all of this perfectly though is pretty damn hard. Timing your fireballs, timing your skills, perfecting your dodging, keeping an overview of the battlefield, all while doing the aforementioned things I mentioned in reason number 2. If you want to climb the leaderboards, you need to be on the top of your game all the time. And there I already spoiled reason number 4. Leaderboards. If you're of a competitive mind, then this game is definitely for you. By playing ranked mode, you can compete in the leaderboards for unique and limited rewards. There's different kinds of rewards based on how high you place, and although I haven't seen them myself due to being a complete noob at this game, I've heard that they're pretty damn cool. They even include dragons, and if you place in the top 100, you will get next season's class for free. Reason number 5. Split ranked lobbies. When playing ranked, you can choose between an open 4v4 lobby and a solo/duo lobby. As a solo player, the open 4v4 lobby is pretty much a death sentence due to the infamous death squads of full 4-player teams roaming there. This was a much wanted change to the ranked system a while back, and it's a good thing they added it. You're still playing normal 4v4 matches in the solo lobby, but all teams will either be formed from solo players or duo teams. Duo teams can be rough as well, but far less than the 4-man death squads. If you're not really into ranked play at all, then you will like reason number 6, casual or ranked. If you want to play a match where nothing but your pride is at stake, then you can play the casual mode. Here you simply play matches against others who simply want to do the same. No stakes, only fun on dragons. Reason number 7. Diverse game modes. Century has a lot of fun and diverse game modes. In ranked, you'll be playing Carnage only, which is basically a team deathmatch style game mode with a twist. Getting a kill gives you a bounty. The more kills you get, the higher your bounty goes. While you have a high bounty, you are worth more points to the enemy team, basically making you a high priority target for them. In casual mode, you'll be playing either Carnage or Spoils of War. In Spoils of War, you are competing with the enemy team to collect the most gold for your team through a series of different ways. Take it from the NPC gold carriers, steal it from the enemy players, or blow up the enemy's gold coffers and rob them blind. There's also the arena, offering 3 more game modes on a rotation. In Gates of Fire, your team has to be the first to take the flag through a series of gates without the flag carrier being killed. Skirmish is similar to Carnage in that it's basically another team deathmatch, but the difference is you're playing 3v3 in shorter rounds in a best of 5 and without the bounty system. In survival, there's 3 teams pitted against each other in 4v4v4, and whoever is the last team standing wins. If you get taken out in survival, you can't respawn unless a teammate takes your soul back to your base and revives you. Probably the most fun game mode in my opinion. If PvP isn't your thing, then reason 8 might be for you. PvE Game Mode. Century features a PvE game mode called Outbreak. Here you team up with 3 other players to defeat increasingly difficult waves of enemies trying to destroy your towers. You earn gold by killing enemies, and between waves you can buy upgrades for your character like extra fireballs, reduced cooldowns and shield spawns around the map. There's 4 difficulties to tackle, ranging from novice up to the age of madness. Don't start Outbreak if you're in a rush though, as the game lasts around 30 minutes. Reason number 9. Free flight training. Since the game can be so hard to master, it's really nice that it has a free flight training mode. Here you can pick your class and fly around for as long as you want, practicing movement and abilities. It can really help you get a feel for the different classes' skills and abilities, which can really come in clutch for you during a tight situation in a real match. Speaking of classes, reason number 10. Unique classes. The 5 current classes in Century are really unique. Each of them plays differently and they all bring something unique to the battlefield. The Marauder is a mean, lean killing machine and basically powers up while getting kills. The Phantom can stealth and swoop in on their targets with empower fireballs while placing mines around the battlefield to trap enemy players. The Windguard is a fantastic support class that can both heal and enrage her allies. The Stormracer uses lightning storms and his trusty axe to damage and disorient foes, and the newly released Thornweaver uses the power of nature to poison her foes to a slow death while also throwing up obstacles around the map. I have videos on my channel where I delve deeper into each class. Reason number 11. Nothing that matters is premium. While Century has an in-game shop, there's nothing in it that alters gameplay that can only be bought for premium currency. All of the classes, as well as a set of extra abilities for each of them, can all be bought using silver coins, which are earned through playing the game. The release interval of new skills and classes are long enough that you'll easily be able to stack up enough silver coins to buy them when they drop. There's also tons of silver coins to be gained in the battle pass, and in an update dropping less than a week from this video being posted, you'll also be getting bonus coins for winning matches each day. Reason number 12. Awesome cosmetics. The cosmetics in Century are something else. Pretty much everything in the game can be customized with cosmetics in some way. There's a ton of dragon skins, armor sets for each class, weapons for each class, and individual armor pieces for each class. All of these can also be combined and put together the way you want. If you want the helmet from this set with the cape from this set, then you're free to put them together. You can basically put together your own unique rider. Now most of these are locked behind a paywall, while some can be bought with silver coins, but cosmetics like these are also the only thing in the game locked behind a premium paywall. As well as the battle pass, which brings us to reason number 13. Very achievable battle pass. The dragon pass, as it is called, is very achievable, and it unsurprisingly holds even more cosmetics for you to unlock. It follows the well-known structure from Fortnite and other games, where you level up to get stars that you use to unlock the items you want from the battle pass. You get 5 stars for each level, and each level costs 50,000 experience. Completing the daily quests that you get each day gets you a little over half a level. Completing one set of weekly quests gets you roughly 5 whole levels, meaning you'll get 9 levels every week just from doing quests. And that's before adding on the XP you get for playing and completing matches in itself. Play somewhat regularly and it's a piece of cake to unlock all of these cool cosmetics. Some of them are even free. Reason number 14. Deep lore. If you're a lore nerd, you'll like this one. Each season brings with it a story that is slowly unlocked over time. This tells the story of the newly unlocked class, their kingdom, and other background stories that's relevant to Century. You can also do a deep dive into each of the classes and dragons' unique lore through the bestiary, where each and every dragon has a small lore tidbit tied to them. If you're not a big reader, I recommend checking out the Ash Spawn here on YouTube, who makes regular lore videos about Century Age of Ashes and dragons in general. In reason number 15, I have to give a shout out to the community as a whole. Century has a die-hard community of both players and content creators. It's not a huge community, but it's die-hard and it's loyal. You shouldn't have any problems finding someone in Discord or through different content creators community that are willing to help you out. Weihe here has one of the most newbie-friendly communities that I really recommend checking out. He also streams and makes great videos videos about the game. Reason number 16 is crossplay. No matter what system you and your friends are on, you can all experience Sentry together with crossplay. Just check your settings to see if you have it activated and then add your friends using your Sentry ID that can be found on your friends page. Now you can take to the skies alongside all of your friends. And if you want to play on PC one day and PlayStation the next, you can do so because there's cross progression as well. While digesting all of this, you should check out this video for some tips to help you out on your way in Sentry Age of Ashes. Bye now!